So there it is.
Holy shit.
Alright, good morning. We are officially loaded in Archibald. And I'm sweating my butt off. It's damn cold weather. My nose just keeps running and running. Had my coveralls and stuff on because it's pretty chilly out this morning. I'll show you the load real quick. I dropped the trailer. I greased up the fifth wheel a little bit. I'm gonna have to do it again because it was all wet, so none of the grease really stuck. I just put two big globs in by the kingpin in the center of the fifth wheel on each side of the mouth. Backed up to the kingpin, lower the trailer down so it'll smush it pretty good, and hopefully it'll smear out and push that water off. Fingers crossed. So here's the load. So there it is. Two 45-foot lifts. I think they're 45 foot. It's generally what the first two numbers stand for. I just checked the weather real quick. It's actually 34 degrees out with the real feel of 19. So pretty freaking cold. So that's it. I tell you, the worst part about it being so cold out is having all the layers on, sweating, and then standing out in that cold for a second. Well, that sweat just freezes. Boy. Alright, so we have, I think that's sending me, let's see, summary map view. Yeah, that's sending me 90. I think if I have roughly 800 and between 8, well, the toll road is 800 miles. I think the non-toll road is 820 miles, if I remember correctly, which it'll lower my rate per mile down a little bit by taking the longer way. But like I stated yesterday, this load only, actually, where's my bills? This load is, they're calling it 8,400 pounds. It's actually 8,390 pounds. So the mountains and stuff aren't going to hurt me at all. But the thing is if I take the extra 20 miles, you know what? Hold on. So $92.95 to go across the 90 in New York. I already have to pay a toll going across Mass. I technically don't have to pay that, but I'm going to. It's only like, let's see, it was $16 coming here, but I'm a couple extra exits down, so I'm going to say maybe 20 bucks. It's really not that much to go across the 80-90 in Ohio to get back over to Cleveland. And then from Cleveland, 90's free, into Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania's free. And then the beginning of New York is free, which I'll probably grab the 86 again, run that over to Binghamton, grab the 88, run the 88 up to 90, and then I will run a little bit of toll road at the end there in 90, which won't cost me much of anything. I think, I want to say it's like 20 bucks there. But for that extra 20 miles, I'm not going to spend that much in fuel. Even at 5 miles to the gallon, that's 4 gallons. Wow, yeah, 4 gallons. So 4 gallons, $3 a gallon, that's 12 bucks. So I'm not spending nowhere near $70 extra by taking that way. I'm not going to burn much more fuel because of the mountains. I'm going to burn a little bit more, but not nearly that much, just because of the fact that I'm so light. So that's it. We're going to hit the road, and we'll probably stop for food in a little while. Alright, so I just finished topping off the tank. Hasn't exactly kicked in yet, I guess. Let's try this. For some reason it takes my gauge forever to climb up, but you just seen that it's full. There we go. Now we got all full bars on the DEF fluid. So as I was telling you guys yesterday, with my fuel, we got 1,081.6 gallons used, with an average of 6.35 miles to the gallon. I'm actually going to reset that right now. Along with these miles. I'm not positive, but I think I reset this when I did the gallons. But, well, this will definitely mark it down that I reset it. And this is when I did my fuel filter, so I want to see how many miles I get out of that. So that's that. We're in Perrysburg, Ohio right now. I-280, exit 71 off of 8090. Just stopped to grab the fuel real quick. Got 750 miles left from here. Actually 776. I looked at it before I left. It was an extra 26 miles to take I-86 through New York to Binghamton, and then take I-88 north up to Albany from there. So that's the way we're gonna go. I can't program the GPS that way yet because I still need the toll road in Ohio, so I'm going to leave it as it is now. Once I get over to Cleveland, I'll reprogram it so that I'm not going on toll roads. No, because that wouldn't work, because I still needed to show toll road in Albany to Massachusetts, and Massachusetts on, so I'm pretty much just going to have to hit 86 and let it recalculate on its own. So, let's go.
In a quarter.
So we're here at Speedco in Austinburg, Ohio. I'm way over what I like to do for my oil change. These trucks, they call for 60,000 miles between oil changes for over the road. But I like to do it at 30,000. And every time I went to come in here to get it done, I just kept forgetting about it. Or I'd get here and it'd be too late. Or I didn't have the time to really stop and get service done, so I just keep rolling. I didn't go over very much. Like I said, I'd like to get it done at 30,000. I'm watching for the guy to call me over. I like to get it done at 30,000. Right now, I was supposed to get it at 450,000 or 480,000. The last time I had it done was 450. Sitting at 494,000 now, so I'm 14,000 miles over what I like to get done. But I'm still within that 60,000 window. The only thing that I am going to start doing differently is I usually push the, having them grease everything. I go through and do a little bit throughout between services, but I think what I'm going to start doing is every 15,000, I'm just going to roll into a Speedco or a Pilot, or a Speedco or a TA or Petro, and just have them do it from now on. This way I can write off that money for the service, and especially after this time, 1 year from this month. I'm not sure if it's the end of the month or the beginning of the month, but this month, next year, my truck will be paid off. So I need to incorporate different ways of paying and earning, putting money towards write-offs. That'll be $660 a week that I won't be writing off anymore. So one thing I am going to counteract with that is getting a trailer. However, by getting a trailer, I will be getting rid of this trailer, which is $600 a month that I'll also be losing. So I'm pretty much still in the same boat. Even if I go after a brand new trailer where I'm paying $800 a month, because I plan on getting a step deck Conestoga. So I don't know exactly what it's going to run. I'm not really concentrated on that right now, but we'll see what happens. All right, we're all done. Been sitting here for an hour and 40 minutes, so not as fast as I would have liked it to have been done, but it's all good. Got a total bill of $429.07. Not bad considering I haven't done it in 4 or 5 months. They changed the oil. They lubed the tractor. They lubed the trailer. The tractor was included in the PM. The trailer was an extra $9.99. I had them doing an oil analysis, and it is all gibberish to me. She said as long as nothing is yellow or red, then everything is good. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on that tonight, but since I waited so long to get the oil done, I think I'm just going to do it again. Probably another 15,000 miles or so. Yeah, about 15,000 miles. Because I usually push it. I usually go to 30,000 with regular Delvac. And if I had done it on time at 480, damn it. If I had done it on time at 480 miles, 80,000 miles, it would have put me at 510,000 for my next service. So that's only 16,000 miles, 15,500 miles away. So I'll just do it at the next interval like I planned on. But I think I'm going to stop in and do my greasing earlier. He said it didn't take much. He said it only took a couple squirts. Everything seemed to be pretty full, so so that's it. They changed my fuel filters. That's included in the service from what they told me. Just leave that up there for right now until I get stopped somewhere. So that includes the one I just got done telling you guys that I changed 18,000 miles ago, and it was only 3/4 of the way used, so I probably had another 9,000 miles to go, so it would have put me at 27,000. So it's a good idea. I was just trying to get a good idea of how what's the right word? How many, not just how many miles, but how long I could expect to have between fuel filter changes. So we're going to see how much the fuel mileage improves over this course of the next 1,000 gallons. Right now I'm only at 19 and a half gallons used since I topped off in Perrysburg. 7.81 miles to the gallon, and I've been running mostly 70. It was pretty windy across 80, 90 there too. So I'm on 90 now in Austinburg, and gonna try to get as far as I can. I heard that eastern New York and eastern Pennsylvania is all shut down, so I'm gonna try to squeeze my way through and hopefully not get in trouble. Let's see what happens.
Destination in a quarter mile on the right side. You have arrived at your destination on the right side. Zipper stop. In 2.5 miles, turn right on RT295. Stay over ahead. Proceed to the highlighted route.
Holy shit. This is funny. Those guys aren't getting out in the morning. Until about 15 trucks move. This place is hysterical. I did not expect this. These guys see fucking truck ban and they're get their panties all up in a bunch. They said we can't drive. So let us know though.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Stay over ahead. Don't look ahead.
So I am done for the night. See, it was 11:41, right around 11:35, something like that when I got here. Everything's pretty much shut down. I know I'm tired as hell. Let's see, 88 was shut down out of Binghamton, 90 was shut down, and I just kept on rolling. All the roads were completely clear until I came through the last toll booth in New York on 90, just before I got to Mass. 6 miles back west, which I think it's roughly 8 miles to the border. But right after I came through that toll plaza, the road was covered. So basically, they kept it nice and clean up until that point. That's where I showed myself getting off the exit. I'm here in Cannon, New York, at the Loves, and I am parked in the fuel island. This place is jammed packed. You guys seen it in the video. It's pretty crazy. I've seen video clips of shit like this, but in 10 years, this is my first time seeing anything like this in person. You know, I've seen ice storms and stuff like that, but man, this is freaking just insane. Just insane. That's all I can say about it. But I can't leave here until roughly 9:50 tomorrow morning. We're 145 miles away right now, and I'm probably gonna get to as long as I can pick up and pull out of here first thing I get up. I'll be getting over to my delivery about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. If that doesn't happen, there's a good chance I'm going to lose my next load, or I'm not going to be able to deliver it until Monday, and I won't be able to pick it up until Friday morning. But we'll see what happens. I know this was a long video. I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go to bed. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.